We are live just outside our studios this morning on the helipad here at 9 News, and we're talking about pickleball. So Jade and I are going to take a crack at this in just a moment, but I need to introduce Giovanni. Mood Swing is the name of this new facility, right, that introduces pickleball to the entire community. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, so Mood Swing, 3.5-acre site. We have 44,000 square feet of bar restaurant space completely delineated from our 12 pickleball courts, 6 indoor, 6 outdoor. And then we have the largest patio in Denver at about 33,000 square feet, artificial turf, cornhole, picnic tables, all that good stuff.
So I know pickleball closely relates to tennis, but is it true that pickleball is actually more closely related to ping pong?
I think it's a hybrid of the two, right? Okay. Depending on who you're playing with, it feels like tennis running back and forth. But as you can see, these paddles look more like a ping pong paddle, right? Mm-hmm. And you can get a lot of grip and a lot of spin just like playing ping pong.
Okay.
I'm getting a second microphone on so we can take a crack at this. Can you give us some sort of lesson?
Yeah. I'll give you this. I'll give you this.
Are you ready for this?
So we don't have a net, but we can.
We don't have a net, but we do have wind. I mean, wind is going to be a factor here, right? That's a pretty light wiffle ball sort of ball.
Yeah, and a lot of people play outdoors, and it adds a kind of a fun element to it.
All right.
So we'll pretend this is the net here, right?
Yes.
So there's also a area called the kitchen, which we'll pretend is this green painted area.
Okay.
You're not allowed in the kitchen unless the ball bounces in there first.
Okay.
So we'll start there. Games to 11 typically win by 2.
Yes.
You get 2 serves on each side. You can only score while serving, so that's kind of similar.
Okay. And I don't even, like when I'm serving, do I serve it out of the air or do I bounce it and serve it?
Either way you like to bounce, a lot of people just drop it out of the air.
Okay.
You cannot serve overhand.
Okay.
It's got to be underhand.
Got it.
And then the other nuance is it's got to bounce on your side before you can hit it. It's got to bounce on your side before you can hit it, and then you can start whacking it out of the air if you want.
Okay, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm serving. Let's go. All right, buddy, here we go. Pickleball. It has to bounce in the kitchen?
No, you cannot go to the kitchen unless it bounces first. But we'll pretend this whole helipad.
So was that a bad serve?
No, that was a great serve.
So I got a point?
Yeah.
Hello?
So
Why are you telling me I just did bad?
All right, we are watching Jaden and Drew outside on our helipad learning how to play pickleball this morning because it is National Pickleball Month. This is one of the sports that have really just taken off in the last couple of years. They're having some mic issues, so I figured I'll commentate for you over what's happening. I have never actually played pickleball, but I know it is really popular in my inner circle, and I feel like Drew's not doing so well. Look, they're doing better. Oh,
is that good?
Wow.
We lost the ball.
You lost the ball.
Well
that was a
done.
great shot.
All right, we got a little synopsis of the rules there from our expert. I got to give this a try.